drive low. Too slow. I'm just kidding.
I've been collecting Masters of the Universe toys since 2016 and so far I'm having a blast. Well, kinda. The prices have definitely jumped since 2016 and sadly, I got a few expensive gaps in my collection.
What in the world's going on?
eBay has been my main source of tracking down a decent deal on these muscle-bound villains, but every now and then on my searches, I come across knockoff Masters of the Universe toys. These bootleg toys are made by a company called SunGold. They replicate the look of a vintage Masters of the Universe toy, but with a rough looking face sculpt. These SunGold bootleg toys are known as Muscle Warriors and Galaxy Warriors. Over the years, I was starting to get familiar with these bootlegs, but at first I was not liking what I was seeing with these knockoff toys. They look cheap, they look fragile, and for what they were surprisingly pricey. But after a while, the more I kept seeing these muscle bound knockoffs, the more they were starting to grow on me.
Hey, life is too good for me.
Just when I was starting to think when I've seen it all with these bootleg toys, I came across something that caught my eye. A playset called the Eco Monster Castle. There's not a lot of information about this monster castle, but this is all I know about the monster castle. It wasn't manufactured in China, it was manufactured in Germany. I'm unsure of the release date of the monster castle, but the color of the castle is clearly inspired by Castle Grayskull, so I'm gonna say it was released around about 83. Or any time after. The monster castle is meant to be cheaply made and really fragile. The monster castle is mega rare because it was never released worldwide. And this castle is not cheap. Terrifying, hey.
Flawless victory.
There is so much I like about this monster castle, from the dead glowing hand to this frozen face with a light up eye. Since I've seen this monster castle many moons ago, I've been on a mission to try and find one for myself, and so far, my mission has been unsuccessful. That is, until I started following the hashtag EcoMonsterCastle on Instagram. Through this hashtag, it led me to Comic Kid Collectibles. I could not believe my eyes. Right there on his page, he was selling a reproduction version of the Eco Monster Castle. Comic Kid Collectibles' version of the Monster Castle was all in black, which I thought looked incredible. Damn, this is still as eye-catching as the original. I decided that this might be my chance to end the search for a Monster Castle. One day I messaged Comic Kid Collectibles about the castle, and here it is. I'm so excited for this unboxing, so let's get into it. I can't believe this is in front of me. It's been a long time in the making and I couldn't be any happier. The detail and care put into making this monster castle is really impressive by Comic Kid Collectibles. Seeing the monster castle in person is so different. For starters, the monster castle is a lot bigger than I initially thought. So let's bust out Scorponok for a size comparison. As you can see, this monster castle is quite large height wise. Thanks Scorponok, what a stand up guy. When you first look at this monster castle, right away, you are drawn to this frozen face. It's such a creepy facial expression. When you look at the face from this angle, the beauty just doesn't stop. Looks like this guy has a broken nose, and check out his crow's feet. Hubba hubba.
Ah, why thank you.
On the top of his head, I can't tell if this is a bottle lid or a hat that he's wearing. And are these eyebrows? I have so many questions about this castle. I would love a backstory on who this guy might be. Maybe it was modeled after someone, who knows? Enough about this guy, let's explore what else is going on with the castle. Over here on the monster castle, we have a door to the castle, and down over here we have a small like nook. And on this side of the monster castle, it looks like we got a snake coming out of the brick wall. Awesome.
Thanks.
Before I made my purchase on this monster castle by Comic Kid Collectibles, he let me know that the build quality is way better than the original monster castle. Seeing that Comic Kid Collectibles already owned the original Monster Castle, I took his word and I can say that this reproduction version of the Monster Castle feels and looks amazing. It's very sturdy, it sits level, the materials used feel really solid, and the castle feels durable. Looking at the castle from behind, you can see that there's not much going on this side, as it's just one-sided, but you can see wires, so let's get into the features of the castle. The Monster Castle has two features to it. One feature being this dead glow in the dark hand that attaches to the castle, blocking access to the castle. The hand can be easily attached to complete the look of the castle. This hand is about as big as my hand and it feels really well made and a bit heavy. The hand attaches easily and just hangs securely. And when the lights are out, all you can see is this dead hand just hanging. The other feature to the castle is on this side of the castle we have some wires attached here. That's cause this guy has an eye that can light up when batteries are attached. And over here is the button that you use to light up the eye. Comic Kid Collectibles included batteries, which is cool cause I can enjoy the light up feature right away. Thanks mate. But once again, I wish there was a backstory on this guy. Why does he have an eye that lights up? And why is the hand blocking the entrance to the castle? I don't think I'll ever find out. Personally, I really like the Monster Castle all in black cause it really makes his dead hand and the eye stand out. But if there's one word to sum up the look of the Monster Castle, it's gotta be psychedelic. Let's have some fun with this Monster Castle and add some figures around the castle and see which ones go best with this playset. On the original box for the Monster Castle, there's a bunch of Galaxy Warrior toys displayed with the castle. I still don't own any bootleg toys, but let's take a look at what other toys look like displayed with this Monster Castle. Here's how the castle looks with some G1 Transformers.
Not bad.
Here's how the Monster Castle looks like with some Dino Riders.
Holy mo's.
Here's how the castle looks like with some Masters of the Universe toys.
My god.
Here's how the castle looks like with Battle Armor Origins Skeletor.
Huh?
And whoa, here's how the castle looks like with some G.I. Joes.
Down I go.
I think these Cobra bad boys might have found a new home. Given that the G.I. Joe toys look so nice and vibrant, and given that the castle is in all black, the G.I. Joes really pop next to this castle. I personally didn't have any preference with what toy line I wanted to display with the Monster Castle. I just wanted the castle so I can display any random figure of choice from time to time next to the castle. Owning this Monster Castle and displaying my toys next to it was a long time coming, and as well, it was really enjoyable. I found it was something that I really missed, as this Monster Castle is my first playset that I've owned since I was a child, and I forgot how therapeutic it was playing around with a playset. Now that the search is over and I finally own an Eco Monster Castle, while a reproduction one, I'm just going to enjoy my time with it, as it's such a unique playset. This Monster Castle done by Comic Kid Collectibles would definitely be a centerpiece in my collection, and something that I will treasure. If you're after a Monster Castle, add Comic Kid Collectibles to Instagram and look out for notifications from him. I highly recommend this Monster Castle done by Comic Kid Collectibles. I can't thank you enough for making this, mate, thank you. And hopefully later on, more information is revealed about this Eco Monster Castle. Wouldn't that be something?
No problemo.
I gotta work out where I'm going to display this castle, so later dudes.